Alright, this is Algebra 2, 32B. And we've talked about similar triangles. So if I have two triangles, no matter how large or how small, if the three angles of one measure the same as the three angles of the other, we say that the two triangles are similar, so their sides are in proportion. So that would be, if this is A, B, and C, and this is D, E, and F, this means that the ratio of A over D is equal to the ratio of B over E, which is equal to the ratio of C over F. And we've been solving similar triangles already using these three ratios. If it happens that we have similar triangles and their ratio, if the ratio of the sides is 1. So if we took the ratio of A over D and that ratio was 1, then we then say we have congruent triangles. They are the same size. They have the same angles and the same lengths of sides, so they are congruent sides. In your practice C, we have one that looks like this. Let me draw it over here. I got two parallel lines going this way, and I got a line, a transversal going there, and a transversal going there. And we have the little tick marks right here that says that line and that line is parallel. We have 4x minus 1, I believe, and 4x plus 1, and a 4 over there. Yes, and we have a 4 here, and a P, and a 12x minus 7. So these two, remember these are parallel lines. This is a transversal. This is also a transversal. So our geometry rules tell us that the measure of this angle is the same as the measure of that angle. And then here's this transversal across the two. So this angle is the same as this angle. This is the point where two lines intersect. So that means opposite angles are congruent. So that one and that one. So we know we have similar triangles here. But then if we look, remember the proportion size has to be the sides opposite the same angle. So this angle and this angle are equal, and their sides opposite. This one's 4 and that one's 4. So if I write my ratio, I have a ratio of 1. So this means these two triangles are congruent triangles. They're the same the same size, which means so then the two sides opposite here, opposite these two angles, so the 4x plus 1 and the 12x minus 7, those two have to be equal. 4x plus 1 has to equal to 12x minus 7. And then here's my two angles that are the same. So the two sides opposite have to be equal. So P has to equal to 4x minus 1. Let's move him down a little bit so I can have room to solve. So if I solve here, I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides. So I get 1 equals 8x minus 7. Add 7 to both sides. So 8x is equal to 8. So x is equal to 1. If x is equal to 1, then p is equal to 4 times 1 minus 1. P is equal to 4 minus 1. So p is equal to 3. So my x is 1 and my p is 3. Well, that means this side is 3. That means this side is 4 times 1 is 4, minus 1 is 3. That agrees. That means this side is 4 times 4 is 4. 4 times 1, excuse me, is 4, plus 1 is 5. 12 times 1 is 12, minus 7 is 5. So we got two sides that are 5, two sides that are 4, two sides that are 3. All right, thank you very much.